In this video, I'm going to talk about the truth about real friendships. What's going on? It's Coach Jay. Yes, back with another video. I'm jumping right into it, right? So real friendships are hard to come by. And I remember my dad told me that as I was growing up. And a lot of you all may be experiencing that right now, as far as maybe you feel like you don't have real friends. Maybe you don't have any friends. Maybe you necessarily don't know what a friendship is supposed to look like. Now, the truth about a real friendship that people don't talk about, especially as a man, is that you should be comfortable having tough conversations. And what does that mean? It means that if you have somebody in your life that you consider a friend, a brother, a confidant, a true person that you connect with and vibe with, there's gonna be a point in time where you have tough conversations. That person may tell you about yourself. They may say, "Hey man, I don't like the way you're doing this," or "I think you could be better. I think you could be doing this and this. I think you could be self-improving a lot more. I think you could be going harder. I think you should try this. Maybe you should give that a try." Like, your real friends are gonna give you suggestions and give you feedback that no one else may give you. Now, you may look at someone else, like, again, we're in such a microwave society, or such a visible fishbowl society where you can see everything, where you may look at another person and see that they have a lot of connections with people and like, damn, like, I wish that I had that. I wish I had a lot of people in my corner. I wish I could talk and network with so many different people and have a wide network of friends. Now, that's possible. You can have that wide cast net of people that you know. But a real friendship is different, because when you have a real friendship, you're talking about things and topics that may actually hurt you. And when it's more so in the aspect of feedback, meaning vice versa. Your friend, that real friend that you have, should be able to tell you about yourself in a way that is constructive, that's feedback, and it's in a way that maybe nobody else will tell you. And the problem with a lot of you is that when somebody tells you about yourself or gives you some feedback about how you can be better or do better, you reject it. You don't want to hear it. You feel like somebody's trying to come for you. They're trying to be better than you. But in reality, that's a real friendship. You shouldn't want to be around anybody that just tells you that everything that you're doing is perfect, that everything that you're doing is perfectly fine, that you couldn't do any better, that you make no mistakes, that nah, you good, bro, they don't worry about it. In reality, that's kind of manipulative, because people always can see an opportunity for you to grow. People can always see how you can be better. But if you find yourself around people that aren't willing to share that information with you, to say, "Hey bro, I think you could do this, you could be better in this area, maybe try this, try that," if those people are not sharing that with you, or even if you ask for it and they're not telling you, then you might want to find yourself some new friends, because they're not real friends. They're not telling you the real. As a man, you should always seek to get the real deal, the real information, and be okay with that. Now, a lot of you all maybe not raised with your fathers in your life, so you were always coddled and you had a lot of emotional support. Now, I'm not saying that you can't get that from real friends, because a real friend is going to provide that emotional support for you as well. But also, the job of another man is to help you be better. It's to help you improve and self-improve and be better. And those conversations are hard. Nobody wants to hear that, "Hey, you could improve, bro. Like, you really slacking. Hey, hit the gym, bro. You looking kind of chubby." Or, like, you need to hear those things, because that's what's going to make you achieve, and that's going to make you go harder. But you also have to be comfortable with sharing that information as well. Like, you have to be comfortable with telling somebody about themselves in a constructive and in a way of feedback. And here's the thing, the real friendships, as I said earlier, you're not going to have a lot of those. Like, you may be lucky to have one or two. Like, you may be lucky to have like a couple people that you can have a true and honest conversation with, because one, maybe you ran everybody off that was telling you and keeping it real with you. Maybe they didn't know how to necessarily deliver the message, so maybe it didn't really resonate with you. Or, maybe you just bond with 2 or 3 bros more than you bond with anybody else. Maybe y'all on the same frequency as far as wanting to self-improve and be better and whatever that is for you. But a real friend is going to keep it a being with you at all times, and that doesn't necessarily come around very often. So you definitely want to make sure you cherish those types of relationships and cherish those people that's in your life, because it's hard to have tough conversations, especially in a society that we're in now. And ultimately, again, you should be okay with having those tough conversations. So I'm saying all this to say, if you find yourself and you have people in your corner that keep it real with you, keep it a being with you at all times, and are willing to share information with you, definitely cherish those people and nurture that relationship and pour back into them like they pour into you, because it doesn't come around often. So that's my message for the day, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.